Difficulties abound when least expected. Yeah, well, here we are. Better late than never, maybe? Possibly. It is up for debate. But I'm not going to worry too much about that, and let's see if we can get on with some relaxing, soothing pummeling from RimWorld. I hope. Oh, that window did not need to be opened. That window should probably be reloaded. All right. Any day now. We have a bit of a weird configuration going on at the moment. But what we lack in weird configurations, we will make up for in, hopefully, things working as anticipated. Now that we've hammered out the details. Loading screens. Am I right? I'm trying to see. That says 1 of 2. Oh, now it says 2 of 2. We're back in action. With a bountiful crop of Nutrifungus. Yeah, more Nutrifungus than we know what to deal with. Turts? I don't know that I've ever seen anyone move quite that slowly. But, hey, it is what it is. Now, we have Tony, who at the moment we are in the process of converting, I believe, which is going to take quite some time. And once we get Tony sorted, so I was wondering what the difference between these two is. So 138 versus 100. So it's like 40% more protection. That's a little rough. So not in the too distant rearview mirror, we had a pair of mech drop raids that certainly made things more exciting. Started as an inspired recruitment, but I don't think we want to recruit Tony quite yet. Tony's pretty happy. Gorgeous environment. Starving. I am baffled by that. Let's have Amboss zip over here and feed Tony. That was by no means my intention. When Edie's in the drink, we do have some issues, and we need to replenish our polar bear supply a little bit. So I'm gonna train up some additional polar bears here. Oh boy, we have a staggering amount of insect meat and more chem fuel than we know what to do with. It's a good problem to have, don't get me wrong. But but yeah, it feels good to just be kind of tooling about on the rim. We still have the mech cluster up north. Osando's insects. What does Narda have going on? Psi-meditative and free-wielding. Interesting. 62 Luciferium. I was going to say, this has to be an absolutely massive 91 hives. So I've been curious about these before. 91 hives. I'm just going to save that separately. I don't plan on doing that as part of this because I think 91 hives has a high likelihood of spilling out of this space and into all parts of my base, which even with a small one could be a problem. Now, with the Muffalo here, I'm tempted to do what we did before and just... Yeah, let's just put a bear zone here of 2x2. Alright, can I make the stockpile the same location? The answer is probably not. I was off by 1. And then I'm just going to put fungus here and have the bears bring some fungus over in hopes that it will lure the Muffalo down away from the mech cluster. Because we're doing okay on meat, but a little extra meat never hurt anybody. That polar bear dropped off meat and then immediately turned around and ate it. Don't think I didn't see. Whoa. Overzealous with the delivery there. Oh boy. I was unable to get my my control software up and running on my tablet, so it is now going to sleep apparently on its own, which is not great. All those out. Yeah, we're rebuilding all of these because we did lose these in the attack. I guess we're going to keep making chem fuel. And I guess we'll try and make Tony royalty as well when Tony comes across to our side. But that is going to be a while. Because I guess Tony's mood is making them less likely. Starving again. That's requiring a lot of micromanagement because we lack... we lack the... Oh, High Life is missing. I wonder if we could put some smoke leaf in the room. I'm willing to try that. Let's see if someone delivers that, and let's see if Tony will smoke that. If not, we can administer it, but... Alright, Edie's back out, so I assume that's going to mean that Tony is now more tended to. Is Tony going to use one of their own accord? Looks like no. Mech serum. Oh yeah, Tony has malnutrition moderate. Oops. Oh, now we're feeding him. All right. Body water frustrated is fine. We're gonna fix that at some point in the future. Doesn't seem to have captured the Muffalo's attention. I'm not sure if that's because this door isn't open. We could try opening the door. Like, I'm not sure if these fence gates block them. So let's give that a go. The plasteel barricades might also. Let's deconstruct this and we'll put a door here that we can leave open as well. In fact, we don't have to do that. We can just build a door. And we'll see if when we... Because I think this Megasloth is going to come in. Yep. No hesitation there. And I guess I'm going to have White come down and do a bit of culling. Good shooting on White's part. Wow, I think we just randomly hit that bunny too. Very sharp shooting there. Where did that squirrel go? Alright, we got this boom rat. That will not burn through, so I think we're fine. And at some point, someone should come make this door, and then we can see if, by giving a completely unobstructed view... Hey, Curious. Welcome, welcome. You know, it definitely is for me. I think it's the music. The music just has those chill vibes that I need in my life every once in a regular. Perhaps the best soundtrack of all time. But yes, I agree. There will certainly be some excitement that makes me resist thinking that this is going to be a chill stream, but yeah, I was feeling like it was time to get a little bit of RimWorld going. How have things been on your streams? I saw that you did a cosplay of a Link cosplay, I believe. Is that what that was? Yep. The Muffalo are already coming in, so. This has confirmed my suspicion that it's fence gates that stop them. So we've learned a new thing. Ah, I see. That is, there are multiple moving parts. Yeah, so have you played Factorio? Is that a game that you are familiar with? Because I've heard that Satisfactory is like first person Factorio, but I'm curious if that is if that's your experience as well. Lots of chaining machines together and that sort of thing. The version of that I am most familiar with is the modded Minecraft scene where there's some pretty intense automation types of things. Let's see. Let's hit them with another administered smoke leaf giants. Ooh, wait. Oh, this operation will anger them? Oh, hold on. Am I tanking my reputation with, No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting. Yeah, for me, modded Minecraft, and things like, IC2 and Mechanism and those types of mods are all about that kind of like the only way that you can scale is by automating small bits. Yes, exactly. I'm 100% with you, Curious. It's that feeling of like you've set everything in action and now you just kind of like you just let it go and watch all of that automation kind of pay dividends, and it is very satisfying. Oh. This honeypot here that we've set up is certainly working out nicely. We're luring in lots of animals. Are you tired? No, you just started out your day. Orange's many friends. 51-year-old cave builder named Orange is calling out from nearby. He admits he profaned a peace ritual between the Devil Outlaws and the Cub Wolves. Now they are both chasing him. He begs for safety and offers to join. If you accept Orange, both the Devil Outlaws and the Club Wolves will raid you in 1.1 days. Yeah, that's why I'm so enamored by the first-person nature of Minecraft, right? When you set up all of the mechanisms and get everything tied together, and you have your logistics pipes and things like that. Yeah, it's a good one. You know, I went back to Minecraft, obviously, and it was nice to get back into it, but I feel like I need a project. I'm feeling I felt a little adrift. Oh no. Green and Edie broke up? Man. I was banking on those two being a couple. This is a truly sad day. Was there an event that everybody hates mugs. But yeah, there's Green. So let's see. Green asked Edie for some space. Huh. There are a few. I mean, there are always some new farms. The latest update, though, was almost entirely world gen. So we went out and we did the exploration, which was great, and saw a lot of interesting stuff. but it's very light on kind of transformative changes to the game or the mechanics of the game. So it feels a little samey, and I know that's hard to that's kind of like a cruel way to describe it, but sort of the lack of new content made it hard. Just gonna clear up some of these. It's definitely helping us out with our meat supply, though. Having this this pile of fungus here luring everybody in. Green and Edie, that's a tough one. But you know, we were not doing a great job of like relationships that are not destined to work out on their own. You can kind of coax them in this game. You know, you can push them together, but it rarely provides an enduring bond. So I'm not totally upset. Green's issue is that Green is a hard worker, and hard workers generally don't like people who are not hard workers. So that was the that was the death knell of their relationship, I believe. Maybe Tony and Edie will fall in love. Who knows? We're slowly making progress on converting Tony over to Tektugaism. So that's not all bad, and we just have a never-ending supply of animals now to kill over here. I have two of them actually now sleeping. Good memory. Let me show you their respective quarters. So one of them is not particularly happy because Ambas, who previously lived in the room that we're now torturing Mugs in, Ambas and hooked up with Flynn, and Flynn needs a nice bedroom. But we picked up Bangs here, and Bangs is also aesthetic, and we actually have to work on Bangs' psi casting, now that I look at it as well. At some point we'll have to work on that. But yes, we have two aesthetics, and currently Bangs is living in this rather awful room where she has to climb over her sleep accelerator to get into bed, and then at the foot of the bed has a bunch of bricks just hanging out. But yeah, and then we have Muggs, who is definitely not aesthetic, but we have been doing an exceptional job at torturing Muggs, because Muggs wronged us most grievously. We could consider doing some quests for honor to get Bangs sorted. Yes, aesthetic, yeah. I always get it wrong, too, so I know how that be. Oh, a transport pod crash. Is this Fletch? We've been waiting for someone to show up. Tortured artist, Night Owl, and tough, but incapable of violence. Am I going to try and sneak around and save Slick here? Tempted to give it a try. Let's see how well or poorly this goes. I don't think we'll incur any danger here. There we go. Safely pick them up. We will. We're not going to capture them or recruit them. Kenta just literally dropped Slick on the ground. You gotta love it. But yeah, my understanding of the word is that it roughly just means unconcerned with sort of the niceties. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? How is your day going? We're just enjoying... no. Slick was not supposed to join. That was never the idea. Uh-oh. Well, guess this will make the next raid easier. Because Slick is about to go be a bit of a sacrificial lamb. I'm doing well. Yeah, definitely definitely having a good day. It was a little busy, but yeah, enjoying the holiday season. And Slick is gonna go do their best to show us their bravery. We should probably prepare for the possibility that this might incur the wrath of... Yeah. Slick is exceptionally brave. Gonna have Steroid close the doors. Alright. Slick had a good run. Oh, there was never a chance. Did I not? Oh, I did not switch this door to not be held open. There we go. So now we're all sealed up just in case these decided to come about. Now, one of the mechanics of RimWorld that is not discussed very often, but is useful to have a bit of a handle on, is the fact that when you lose a colonist, the game has a tendency to, I won't say kind of like make the game easier, but to adjust the difficulty based on how much you are struggling. And so when you recruit someone like that by accident, everyone will be a little sad when they die, but the game will also reduce the severity of incoming attacks. So that's what we're banking on with Slick's demise. We don't want Slick to become attached to anyone in the colony, because then they would be a lot sadder. Oh, Slick got up and got back down again. There. Slick is proving quite tenacious, actually. That's tough for you. Tough is a pretty strong attribute. I think it's a flat 50%. Yeah, flat 50% reduction in damage is pretty significant. But for a non-combat pawn, it's pretty... it's not particularly useful. So for now, we've lured in enough folks, and it'll be interesting to see if Slick just bleeds out this time, or if Slick gets up and wanders off again. Yeah, Slick is starving. How are you doing, Tony? Tony's pretty happy. I don't know if you were around Curious while we were talking about this last, but Tony is Kenta's father, so very happy with Tony joining joining our ranks. We're very overdue for an event, too. It'll help a little bit. It means that Tony and Kenta will likely have a very positive relationship. Yeah, so the relationship is not that positive. But yeah, Tony has some nice traits too. So we're going to recruit Tony as our latest addition, and we shifted around some things in the base to make another bedroom. My hope was that we would have another bedroom because Green and Edie would continue the progression of their relationship, but that did not happen. All right, we're looking forward to this trader making it in without tangling with the baddies, because we have a lot of stuff worth selling, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that before the opportunity closes. All right, so Slick died. So if we look at just about anyone's needs, Edie's sad for a lot of reasons, but it's a -3 penalty for a colonist dying, assuming that colonist had no major relations. We are not going to be able to bury Slick, because Slick was not a part of Tektugaism, our ideologian. But it will still be of some value. Now, we can sell a bunch of insect meat, although we don't necessarily need to. We have a lot of insect jelly. Let's see. We're going to buy all the Nutrimine, all the components. We don't need the cloth. We definitely don't need the steel. We can buy the reinforced barrel. And then we can start just selling used clothing. We have definitely hoarded a lot of stuff. All right, that's about it. So now we just want to offset it. And I think I'll start by getting rid of all of the, not the insect meat. I think it's better to sell the chem fuel. So let's offload 1,000 chem fuel. Does 2,000 get us there? Yeah, 2,000 chem fuel, and then I'll finish it off with insect jelly. There we go. Getting rid of some chem fuel because we have a bit of an overflow problem with chem fuel. Now, we have oranges insects, but this fight is not worth the risk. So at some point, Slick's being unburied may adversely affect us. I'm really hoping that at some point this mech cluster gets dealt with, because it has been a thorn in our side for a while now. Somebody needs to feed Tony. Randy just got up, so I'm going to have Randy do that really quickly so that Tony remains healthy and happy until we can get him converted over. We're very overdue. Cassandra's about to send us a present. And we're hoping it is a present that clashes with this very battle-worn group of centipedes. There's still 8 centipedes, though. That is a substantial fighting force. Sando's insects is not happening. We're getting a lot more small animals here, and not so many of the larger animals, like these. Like we have this whole Muffalo contingent, which actually we could technically... This is an interesting thought. Let's try this really quickly. If I just bring Steroid over here and open this up for a moment, I think these Muffalos might come in to get to the fungus almost immediately. Doesn't look like it's happening. So I'm going to close that back up. It was not as instantaneous as I was hoping it might be. I think it's probably because they're not hungry. But yeah, the large quantity of chem fuel that we had building up here is now going away. We have a bit of a backlog of meat. We can't kill the tortoises because we worship them, unfortunately. We could probably pick up Slick using invisibility if we wanted to, but I don't know that it's that pressing. We'll have to check to see what colonist died. We don't have a colonist left unburied quite yet. An old installation. Oh. Break into the structure and hack the computers inside. You can collect information. Watch out, there may be all manner of danger. Yay! Muggs has gotten malaria. Alright, we will accept this. Let's see where the ancient complex is located. Just outside of our sunblocker range, so that is going to mean that we're going to have to time it with the evening and hope that we can kind of press forward. Lots of our animals are losing their attack skill. I think we're just not, we're not in great shape. Ooh, polar bear 200 should have been sterilized. There we go. I probably should have gotten Slick killed in a slightly safer location, so we didn't have to deal with this, but hindsight is 20/20. A polar bear is overdosing. On what? Yayo Psychite Tea drug overdose. Okay, for some reason our baby polar bear has decided to... I wonder if we have a problem with a lot of our polar bears getting high? Now that is unfortunate. That's a lot of polar bears that are going to need tending, so our doctors are going to be very busy treating the plague on everyone. Yikes. That's a lot. This is why we keep medicine in the barn, though. So we can relatively quickly take care of the plague on everyone. Make sure that they're all fed. Did the overdosing polar bear end up with that? Doesn't look like it. As far as I can tell, our overdosing polar bear did not die. Was it... I don't know which polar bear it was that was overdosing. I can't really be asked to go try and find out. And Cassandra is really dragging her feet with this raid. This is a longer gap than nearly any other one that we've dealt with. I can probably use Randy's conversion on Tony again. Wait, animal disease plague again? Hello? That's a lot of plague. These don't count as events, though. Okay, animatry linking is not that interesting. Moondancer, Casper, Intellectus, Corona, and Scruffy all need treatment. Hopefully we don't drag our feet too much on that. Let me find Casper and make sure that... Okay. Looks like some of them are treated. Maybe everybody got treated. We got a pair of mega sloths out here that I'm gonna avail myself of. This will probably incur the wrath of Cassandra. The game will see that I'm trying to take care of business, and okay, let's see. We got an absolute whack ton of donkeys over here. An Imperial trader ship is passing by. That's great. Oh my gosh. Valentin is a crack shot. I know I say it every time, but... So before we forget, Amboss, when you wake up, call... What is it? Stellaris Securities. And let's see if we can offload a lot of garbage. Nope. Wait, what? Estelle? Wife of Kenta? Estelle, tell me more about yourself. You're a slow learner with a great memory. Oof. Yeah, I think... Unfortunately, I think Estelle is gonna have a rough time. Maybe Estelle will dodge a bullet here. But let's see what we're working with. Take the advanced components, the literal medicine. We're gonna run up a pretty big tab here because we're gonna be able to offload a lot, I believe. Like 105 or 205 beer. And then any cataphract armor that's all used up is going to be good to get rid of. Ooh, it looks like we're not going to be able to sell clothing. And it looks like, okay, we can sell drugs though, so that's good. All right, we're back in the positive. And we can do the rest with insect jelly. But I'm tempted to see what else. Ooh, we have Bellboy. Kill Thirst. No, thanks. It's a lot of sculptures. But I think we just use insect jelly to take them for the remainder of what they have. There we go. All right, I'm letting our notifications on the right-hand side pile up. Okay, Megasloth, Imperial Trader, and then Estelle, who is definitely tempting fate a little bit here. Don't fight, Estelle. Just keep moving. No, run, Estelle. Do we try and save Estelle? No, I think... maybe Estelle is not gonna... Alright. Oh. Oh, Estelle, just don't stand there. Oh, boy. Hopefully, at least we're getting the bears sorted out. And, oh, Estelle got tagged. But may still make it out. Nope, don't fight Estelle. Alright. Well, Kenta's going to be pretty bummed about the death of his wife. Oh, colonists left unburied is becoming a problem. Okay, let's have Elliot come up here, and I'm going to try and have Elliot Nope. No, no, no. Don't. Ah, shoot. Hold on. So... why can you not... oh, because we're... no, we have a grave here. Sign to Slick. Oh, it's because you're not unrestricted, isn't it? Please, invisibility, hold on. Come on. Nice. All right. We got him. All right. Now, Kenta, though. Kenta's mood is going to be quite bad. But I guess that will free up Kenta for dating. That's a dark thought, but... welcome home, Slick. We're gonna need more sarcophagi, it seems. I guess I should have sold more beer, potentially. Oh. Uh-oh. We just lost the first bear to the plague. It may not be the last bear. I'm not really micromanaging the bear illness here. And again, this is an epically long break that we've been given right here. Where's White right now? All right, White's here. I don't really need White meditating. Don't shoot the turtles. That's very important. Words to live by, them. Anima tree. Oh, these visitors are not going to have a good time. Yep. They are kind of pointlessly shooting into the wall. Now, Tony? Are you... Tony's very close. 8%. Steroid had... yeah, Steroid had inspired surgery, but... or inspired recruitment, excuse me. Guinea pig. Okay, Polar Bear 111 died. Okay, Plague looks good there. Immunity there. Looks good there. Corona has a spinal injury. Alright. Yeah, we're really only losing the bears that we're not treating with medicine. We use herbal medicine on our named bears, so... Flynn is out of commission. Keep the freezer chilly as much as possible. Tempted to put some statues just out here to kind of spruce things up a bit. We have a lot of excellent statues, so this will make this a slightly more attractive location. Hey, you two, please stop. Who's close with Word of Serenity? Uh-oh. Is no one close with Word of Serenity? Ah, yeah, everyone's down in the mines. I don't think there's any way Edie gets over here in time. Holy cow. Please stop. Kenta just got absolutely wrecked to within an inch of his life. Let's look at the epically long. So Kenta and Mule spoke about blackjack. Then Ambas and Kenta spoke about eating cauliflowers, of course. Then Kenta insulted Ambas's clothing choice and drove Ambas into a rage. And then Ambas decimated Kenta to within an inch of their life. Great. Just what we needed, given that we know that at any moment some type of disaster is going to take place. Although it should be a slightly less disastrous disaster if Slick's death is worth anything. Do we have an inspired recruitment? We have Edie, who has inspired taming. Or, excuse me, Elliot has inspired taming. Kent has a work frenzy. Okay, this got to be the raid. There we go. All right. Well, if that isn't... are they really going to ignore the mechs? They're getting peppered here. That's very interesting. I'm going to let the injured rest. But the fact that they're not engaging at all with the centipedes is very strange to me. Very unexpected. And I'm going to have Ambas come out here too. I don't think we'll need it, but okay. And this is them just being inconsiderate. Come on, get that Berserk Pulse off, please. Elliot? Hello? Just decided not to do it? Excuse me? Thank you. Okay, this is a mess already now. All right, are we... Is this is all melees, isn't it? Okay, so just... We don't need defenses. We just need to get distance here. Hello, Mule? Oh, you have a shock lance. All right. Okay, let's get into a cluster here. We had to fall back a little bit there, just due to them being so assertive. Let's see. Steadfast Jogger is pretty good. Psychically Sensitive Tortured Artist is also interesting, but... Alright, let's get everybody just chilling. Actually. Bibor probably didn't get any... benefit from that. Yeah, so let's just have you Chemical interest nervous, steadfast jogger, bloodlust lazy, chemical fascination, aesthetic, fast walker, nervous. Okay. So let's just have Bebor kill 5. And Valentin, where are you? I think over here is relatively safe for Valentin to get a few more kills. Valentin may be maxed now. Yeah. Okay, Valentin is maxed. So we'll send Valentin home. Bebor is just cleaning up the remnants. I find it very curious that, alright, that's all good. Very curious that this raid did not, engage with the enemy, the second enemy. Like, they just kind of sat there. As opposed to attacking the thing that was attacking them. I wonder if that's another change to the setup of how raids operate. Because normally I would have expected they would have come in this way and they would have just attacked that way. And they did not do that. Alright, Tony, you must nearly be a Tectuga. Yep, we're getting there. We're going to have to do a burn in here, I think. But golly and how we can clean up these tribal raids pretty quickly after they're all done. Malnourished, gosh darn it. A story writer. Elena. Staggeringly ugly, misandrist, and kind. And now incurring the full wrath of the mech cluster. All right, well, with that behind us, how many quests are we still waiting on for the search for the artifact? We've done 3 out of 5, so we have to do this old installation. Inspired creativity on green is interesting, though. We could make a uranium statue. That's an interesting thought. What are we rocking for jade? Well, let's make one out of uranium. Why not? Let's do that one time. So green should get working on that quite quickly. Yeah. %1.3%. Randy's just about to come off of cooldown on conversion. Actually, we can do this with a conversion ritual, can't we? Disabled ability. Oh, yeah. So we can do the conversion ritual, which I think everyone will appreciate, because it should be successful, And its success should make everyone feel good. Maybe. Wait, hold on. Tony's expectations are high. I mean, I don't think we bother. I think we just do the conversion. Oh, Kenta. You've seen better days, Kenta, but you should come get your weapon. All right, Tony. Welcome to the party. You are now a member of Tektugaism, which means it is time for us to start recruiting you. You can get rid of that stockpile. Tony is not self-medicating, nor does Tony need to anymore. Cargo pods. A little silver from heaven. Never hurt anybody. There we go. We have an inspired creativity from Morrison. I don't think we're going to be able to utilize that very effectively. Yeah, Tony's coming in soon. It'll take a while for Tony. Oh, Tony's will and resistance is already 0, so Tony may come across pretty quick. For Tony, conversion took quite a while because Tony is iron-willed. So that was the sticky point. Tony is very resolute in their beliefs. And as a result, very unlikely to have mental breaks. That's what iron-willed primarily does. But yeah, with a 0 will and 0 resistance, I think our first attempt is going to work. All right, yep. Tony is in. So let's get Tony set up with a standard schedule for the time being. There we go. Put Tony on work. Assign Tony to our melee build because we are going to give we're gonna make Tony a meleeer. That's the call that I've made. And then for work, what did I decide Tony was going to be good at? Tony, remind me why I took you. Melee, animals, and medical. Okay, so you will doctor. You will handle. You won't hunt, mine, smith, or that, which means that you're probably going to be a cleaner. Oh, so Robbie Shaw showed up and decided to get blown to smithereens. Another staggeringly ugly person coming in. This cluster seems to be doing us a lot less benefit than I initially foresaw. Tony has a nice haircut though. I'll give Tony that. Now Tony is going to need a weapon. So let's see what we have here. We have Kill Happy Freewielder. That's normal. And then we have 2 goods. I guess we have this one with Kind Thoughts, another Persona Mono Hammer. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Congratulations, Tony, on your excellent Persona Mono whacker. Let's see. Clearly, I missed zoning the bears for taking some of these out. There we go, and then can clear a lot of this stuff out. And there we go. All right, the bears will finish cleaning up. And then Tony, did I? Yeah, I zoned you for work, so you're good. Kenta's going to be bummed for a while from Estelle dying. If only Estelle was a good pawn, would have made quite a difference. But yeah, now we have 3 meleeers, which is pretty sweet. And Kent is reunited with his dad, even if it came at a cost of his wife. Losing a lot of hay. We really need to liquidate a lot of things. We still have 9 Molotov cocktails and 8 frag grenades. All of it need to go away. Alright, let's get Valentin out here. Oh, yeah, and we need to start getting Tony body modded up also while we're at it. Alright. Scourge of the small animals. Alright, so let's get some operations going for Tony. We're gonna go bionic leg, left leg, bionic leg, right leg, bionic arm, bionic eye, right eye. There we go. That'll be some work. And should make Tony very happy. Because Tony is a body modder. Let's get Valentin out here and take out this mega sloth. And just since we're out here, alright, I give up. The Muffalo proved too elusive. So Tony's getting modded up. Becoming one of us. One more leg to install. That is a lot of thrumbo fur. Holy cow. Now, is the reason that this operation is not happening because we're missing the part? Could be that we weren't keeping in stock enough. Yeah, need material. Okay, so for now, we'll get rid of that. We should start working on them, though, because I think we have bills to keep those things in place. Yeah, eye, leg, and arm are all getting built. We could do like a stone skin gland, though. Wait, why is there... What? Elliot? Oh, I left you on unrestricted. Wow. It's a miracle Elliot's still alive. Given that mistake. Ooh, we do have a rhino out here. We also haven't had a manhunter pack, and I don't remember how long in this world. That's where we used to get all our meat from. Back in the good old days. I keep expecting a conflict to end with this going away, but maybe we just have to not be so passive and clean it up ourselves. Green, what are you doing that you're not? You're sleeping when you could be finishing the grand uranium sculpture that I have requested. So I'm curious how this affects the beauty. This brings it down to a negative 11 at the moment. All right. Inspired surgery on Tony. Interesting. Yeah, body modder delighted. Extremely comfortable. Rival Elena died. Wait, is that Kenta's wife? No, Estelle was Kenta's wife. Okay. Suddenly can be very concerned about their family politics. Oh. There we go. Keep the animal population under control. Seems I have captured the imaginations of the YouTube spammers. So that's I don't know, wear that as a badge of honor, perhaps. Things have been going pretty well on YouTube. All right, deposit of gold has expired. I don't think I mind that too much. $4,000 thrumbo fur is insane, though. Should probably do this old installation. It's 5 terminals, which is my least favorite. So let's see. So Amboss has a... What did we end up putting in you? An armor skin gland. Bibor has a stone skin gland, which is -2 beauty versus armor skin is -1 beauty. So we want to make a stone skin gland if we don't already have one for Tony. Do we have an aesthetic nose? I feel like we do. Oh, a damage transporter. Holy, what? That's a lot of reading. Shuttle from the Exodus Empire has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Covenant of Kanto, that's a good one. Shuttle contains Lasari, another civilian, and 1 trooper. Commander civilian must be rescued. Trooper can be sacrificed. You have 8 hours. Mass Chaos, skip Manhunter Pulse, Reprocessor Stomach, Legendary Sculpture. We might just do this one just for the honor. Was it Bangs that I said we needed to... Yeah, Bangs we need to get up and running, so... Let's just do this on Bangs. Why do I not see Bangs on this list? Steroid, Randy, Mule, Kenta, Edie, Morrison, Bangs, Freeholder. There we go. All right, let's hope that it lands somewhere good. That's not great. So what we're going to do is all of these polar bears we are going to include here. And then we're going to get ready for the excitement. Probably just by coming out here now. I think we don't have a lot of time. And then I'm going to, for all of these animals, I'm going to shift them over to white. Whoops. There we go. Because I don't want them to be the front line. There we go. And then we said we wanted to make a stone skin gland. Do we have one of those handy here? There we go. All right. Now we're hoping that the tribespeople attack in a way that they bump into this, and we can kind of we don't have to bear the brunt of things too much, but we will see. We have the polar bears, so if worse comes to worse, we have an answer. They're getting it from all directions. I think this is going to be okay. Alright, that was every bit the slaughter I expected it to be. It is very strange that the Covenant are suddenly, Oh, this is our soldier. They need to not be so much in danger here. Shuttle arrives in 2 hours, so we should be good. There will not be a second wave. This guy's coming in, which means we don't have to worry about that. They won't attack. Is Bison amazing? No. No. All right. And then we're gonna turn off animals following again. Excuse me? Okay. Timberwolf revenged on our bears, and you can guess how that story ended. It ended with the bears having lunch. 0.3 hours, 9 seconds. Are you going to get in your shuttle? There we go. Okay, Bangs has upgraded. Beautiful. Smooth sailing. Okay, so Tony just got an aesthetic nose, I believe. Yep. Do we have the stone skin one yet? Nope. Ooh, let's get a coagulator on them while they're a little gaga. Kenta's on a food binge. I'm gonna take issue with that. Kenta wasn't even that bummed. Do you have a coagulator yet? Does Amboss have a coagulator? Tony's getting a coagulator before everyone else. It's a little outrageous. And then also, do we now have... Do you now have a right leg available? Might as well get that going as well. Certainly looks like we're not getting our second pop. Which may mean that it is time to, time to head out and do that ancient structure. But I'll wait for Tony to be all chopped up. Which unfortunately is going to take a minute because we have a lot of work that needs doing. Bangs is finishing up a prestige cataphract helmet. We might want to try counseling Kenta. Where is Kenta? There he is. Okay, let's do that. Kenta's become upset. Okay. That didn't go well. Alright, we'll let the catharsis do its thing on Kenta for the moment. Tony's back up and operational. Flynn's working on the cataphract armor. But I think we have... Yeah, we have bionic leg and a bionic eye to make. And I want the stone skin gland to get done a little sooner. Yeah, it seems very strange that raids are running by the mechs. Not sure what to make of that. Seems like we had a bumper goose crop come in again. I guess we're going to need to make new thrones, too. We can queue those up. We're certainly not too broke to be able to. Now, you only have 10 melee skill. There's one. Let's see how your skill looks after you get the first one. 15. Vibor is at 16. Amboss is at 17. I think that's okay. Tony, that's not your bed. Sorry, Tony. My bad. You should be sleeping in your old cell. Rebuffed by white. You've only been here like 15 minutes. Okay. Things are cold. Don't think that's going to prove too problematic, but we'll find out. We might want to forbid these once they get close to done until we have an inspired creativity on someone. Inspired trade on Valentin is not what we're looking for. We haven't used the horses in a long time. Maybe not worth keeping. Maybe. Wait, masterwork, uranium sculpture. Is this it here? Let's read the art. A polar bear's beat. On this work is an illustration of a polar bear collapsed in a chair while being tended by a doctor. A large group of dying finches lay on the ground. The image contrasts devastation with cruelty. This portrayal refers to a polar bear being stricken with the plague in 5522. I mean, that definitely happened. Can't argue one bit with that. Where should we put this? I guess technically we could put large sculptures here. We could also probably move these curtains around. I don't know, though. Boss, you're eating the wrong things, my dude. The statues are almost counteracting the fact that there is just the horrible disgustingness over here. We have a lot of guinea pigs all of a sudden. Thank you, Valentin, for your service. I should probably just whitelist that whole area for, ooh, there's a party. Now, Bangs, you're a freeholder. You have 18 honor. And much like Amboss, we're going all the way to count. So, we need a lot more. Kind of hope this doesn't spread. There we go. Party finished. Did it finish successfully? Did people have a party? Hard to say. The colony is pretty happy, though. And we're rolling in bird leather. Shelter for nobles. Ooh, 7 court allies. The Imperials are suffering from paralytic evasion, must be kept in bed. We could use this room. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. think I turned these beds off of medical. Ah. Let's go for it. It'll be interesting. Oh my gosh, they're absolutely fouling up everything. Turn those off of medical. They're all gonna freeze to death, so we need to get them moving quickly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Good enough. Now... can I relocate them all at once? Nope, gonna have to do it one at a time. So this is gonna tax our needing to feed them and tend to them, but it's not for that long, and it will provide progress. Why are you sleeping out here? I gave you sleeping spots. Oh, it's because you're on the bear zone now. Oops. Cleaning, 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 cleaning. Hey, wait, why do we have some moss here? What? Moss? Oh, we got the stone skin gland for Tony. Okay, the cold snap is over. That's good. Let's change this to paste because they have paralytic abasia. I'm not super worried about... I'm not super worried about them. Wait, why is Tony in here? Tony, what? Oh, this is just where the beds are. Good job, team. You did great. No acceptable food. Wait, why not? One of your people has a royal title. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright, so you need to continue getting lavish meals. Alright, we gotta find you in the assignment tab and swap you to that. There we go. There we go. Now let's just relocate Tony, because these folks are the only ones that we need here. And we'll have a higher surgery success chance down here. So this will put Bangs at 20, just shy of Dame. Good. Progress is being made. Bulk goods trader flying by. Okay. General shipping. There is no more generically named shipping group than generic shipping. They've really captured the essence of things. We'll take their Nutramine. We don't need their chem fuel. We'll take that. Their advanced component. Bird skin, goodbye. Light leather, plain leather, blue fur, camel hide, heavy fur, bear skin, rhinoceros leather, guinea pig fur, sheep wool. All need to go. We're going to have to find some stuff to buy. We'll take their wood, because we never have an easy time with wood. Get rid of the shirt. Take the foil helm. We'll take all their gold. Ooh, we'll take the floor star, because now we can use those. Haha. And then we're almost there. We just have to find a little more to buy. Get rid of the flop hat just because I don't care. We can just take their marble blocks. I'll buy their wake up. And then sell them 182 of that. Actually, 282 of that. 55 of that. And then will you take beer? Is beer on your list? It doesn't appear to be. All right, but we're almost there. I just have to find a little more something to buy from them. Good enough. Now, it is not lost on me that the marble is something that we have quite a bit of. But I think we still have... Yeah, we have space for it. And actually, I would not describe us as super marble rich, so I think this is a good... That was a good trade. And now we should be able to install the spike core floor symbol, which is very interesting. That was a change with the most recent patch. So speaking of trying to install it, where did it get to? Where did it get to? It's amazing how quickly you can lose something like that in the mix. Well, bionic arm is good though. Oh, we finished the Phoenix armor. That's interesting. I think I had that one on pause. Oh, I did. We just made another one? Curious. Okay, I bought a spike core floor doohickey. It had to go somewhere. Here it is. I don't know. All right, it looks like confirmed we can install it. I can't tell if it's generating beauty or not. Is that... Beauty 15. Okay, but it only seems to be one tile of beauty, which is interesting. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quickly. I'll be back in one moment. greatly improved. Okay, so let's see. Some progress. Ooh, pilgrims. Uh-oh. I mean, I would have loved to have helped them out, but what are you gonna do? All right, we are fast approaching the end. We only have 2 research left to do. The paralytic Abeja is making this quest surprisingly easy. A quest has become available. It's called Drifter's Wish for Resources. They want 8,000 silver. They'll move on after 1 day. Can't help but believe that I almost can't give them the silver fast enough. So, did they bring their own horses, or those? I think those are wild horses. Again, we don't have a very good food backlog. Kenta's bummed out again. To no one's surprise. And we could try counseling again. Might be worth it. Try that when Kenta wakes up. We really need Randy's social skill to be a bit higher. I don't think we've had many social trainers. Wow, we have a lot of hay. All right, let's get Kenta queued up over here. All right, I jumped the gun. Randy's apparently decided to sleep late, so let's try this again. Aha! All right. Kenta's happier. We have successfully counseled Kenta on the death of his spouse. That was at least maybe slightly partially our fault. All our bears are getting lit on fire. This is very annoying. Okay. There we go. The bears will survive. Hopefully. And we should have had our backup generator, or backup battery, ready to go. But, sheer laziness got the best of us, and the meat supply is looking rough again. Sorry, is making advanced components. Does that mean we're low on them? It does look like it. I guess we're making a lot of bionics at the moment. Is Tony 100% pretty much good to go? Nose, eye, coagulator, stone skin, arm, leg, leg. That's pretty good. Machine body is complete. Who insulted you? Oh. Wait. Your opinion of Kenta is very high. Kenta's opinion of you is not. Interesting. Wow, Kenta's been married a couple of times. Kenta was married to Nose. Can't help but feel like Kenta's been in the colony for a while to have all these relations. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that, but gonna have Steroid come over here. Is the kitchen looking clean? Good. This is so if the Muffalo want to find their way in, we can dispatch them. Alright, our polar bears that were zapped are feeling a bit better now. So many squirrels. I don't know why our map is mostly squirrels. Oh, it's a mech raid. And it's a mech breach raid. They do have a termite. Alright. Well. So they intend to... Oh, they're coming straight in, aren't they? Okay. It looks like they're coming around this way, so we will just have to deal with that. So, Amboss, you come out. Tony, you come out. Beevor, you come out. And then gonna move Kenta here and move Green here. Okay, and then there's our Berserk. Okay, that's all we've got for green, so we need to get green safe now. We're getting slightly outranged here, which I don't like. Who has wall raise? That's what I want right now. Wait, why is Elliot's heat so high? Oh, I'm selecting the wrong person. Got it. Okay. Oh, let's not have Elliot get... Shoot, shoot, shoot. Come on. Green, where are you? Oh, I don't have... Who else has Skip? Oh, this is bad. Come on, Elliot. Elliot, come on. Come, get on, not on fire, please. Holy crap. Okay. We're having an issue here. This is insanity. I can't. Is Elliot still on fire? Okay, Elliot is not on fire, which means Elliot needs to hide here. Why are they... I don't know what they're doing down there. But I think we send Bebor down there, and we, we hide Tony, because Tony's shield belt doesn't exist, I think. We're now learning. Green, did you just fail to do the thing that I asked you to do? Looks like it. Okay. What is... Green, what are you doing, please? Let's see. Who has... All right, I think we're good. The fire almost got us, though, for sure. Alright. Yep, everybody go take care of what you need to take care of. Elliot, what are you freaking doing? That is my fault. I left Elliot zoned inappropriately. Alright, but that's a new raid right there. We've not had a raid that has looked like that in a while. All right, there we go. Okay, this is all disrespected because one piece of wall was destroyed, but we should get that sorted ASAP. Who's starving? Deliver food, please? What's going on here? Not assigned doctoring. Okay, we're just gonna have Tony do it. Bangs needs a little pick-me-up. Okay. Slightly harrowing. And it does strike me as... So, generally speaking, a trend that I've noticed with the latest patch that I'm not sure fully how to contextualize. So, Tony did have a belt. And Tony also needs a one of those healing thingies. Do we have one of those handy? Yeah, healing enhancer. Let's get Tony going with one of those. We need our melees to get back up and operational quickly. Okay, the wall is rebuilt, but there's a new chunk of wall missing, so to get things closed up. So this is not a great place to engage. It used to be better, but having those machines take up positions along here was not the best. Kenta is overdue. But why? Kenta. Auto load nutrition, auto age reversal. So just do it, Kenta. Even though you don't like your dad, Kenta, which I'm not sure how to feel about that one. But yeah, having royals with paralytic abasia. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up on that one. Alright, the cupboard is bare. We're definitely going through a lot more food. All of those animals now have a clear path. Do you have a medical trainer? If we do, it's somewhere else. I don't think we have one at the moment. I hear a social fight. Bibor and Amboss. Humph. What the hooey is going on here? Alright, Bibor just seems to be in the mood for fighting. I don't like it. All these Muffalo must be so hungry. Come on over, Muffalo. I miss when we could just, Ooh, Amboss is back up and operational. Get your hammer. Mega Sloths. Oh. Our food troubles are over, it appears. Yeah, we'll take this one, even though Wilfred's gonna gonna bite the big one. Okay, let's see. Let's get... The animals need to all go on animals, and I need to make sure that animals is not a stupid zone at the moment. Okay, so right now it's only down here. I actually think that's probably fine. And then I'm going to assign all of our folks to inside walls. And then I'm going to accept the quest. Psychically dull, trigger happy. All right, Wilfred, you're just coming over here. And how long did it say before the mega sloths show up? Very soon. Okay. So let's see. Let's get ourselves set up. So Wilfred's going to go right here. And the mega sloths may... Okay, I think we're going to need to lure the mega sloths in a little bit. So I'm going to have Valentin go do that. Oh, some of them are getting crazy over here. They hear through the walls, so as Valentin approaches... Let's see. Whoops. Give me just a moment here to take care of one thing real quick. There we go. So as Valentin approaches over here, the mega sloths will come around. They're fast, too. So now Wilfred is gonna serve as a bit of a lure. Trial by fire, Wilfred. Yeah, those two aren't going to be much use. And nobody's doing anything weird, right? Yeah, everyone's being real chill. But dinner has arrived. That there's at least one mega sloth still active. It doesn't look like it was part of the man-hunting mega sloths, though. Cool. All right. And unfortunately, actually, let's have Bebor make sure that all these mega sloths don't get up. Yeah, psychically dull, trigger happy. Alright, we need to bury Wilfred, which means we're going to start our second row there. The animals can return to the bear zone. There we go. And there we go. Oh, this Mega Sloth is still alive. Let's have Bibor, oh no, it's dead. There we go. That's gonna help our meat situation significantly. If the Mega Sloths had joined up here, they might very well have taken out the remainder of that mech cluster, but what's the beauty of this area looking like now? It's almost positive. Doing the squirrels seems like such a waste when there's giant beasts available. Inspired surgery on Tony. Who's starving? Alright, Flynn's making that. We'll assign it to Tony and get that sorted out. But that should help out the situation we have going on meat-wise substantially. And all it cost us was a Wilfred. Just while you're at it. This reminds me that our folks need to be reallocated with Steroid, Randy, Valentin, and Amboss on Cook. And Flynn. Bury the Grunt. But yeah, that was as good as it gets on Manhunter packs. That was not a particularly large one, but couldn't have gone much better. That's okay. Yeah, we came away with about 3,000 Mega Sloth meat and some Mega Sloth fur that we'll also try to pawn off on some unsuspecting sucker. So looking at the world situation, this was our Manhunter pack that we just did, but that was not Cassandra. That was a quest. And I think we're still in the window where we could have another attack, so give it some time. Also, what's the quest timer on our shelter for nobles looking like? She arrives in 2 days. Okay. Yeah, that was a staggering amount of meat. That is why on the higher difficulties, like losing is fun, the percentage of Manhunters that rot approaches 100%. Makes Manhunter packs a lot more, well, similarly dangerous with much less upside. Because their Scaria causes them to rot almost all the time. But that takes the pressure off meat-wise, for sure. Why is no one cooking, though? We need luxury meals. Worrisome. The royalty is gonna start starving if we're not careful. This one here. I find it funny that their recreation is not satisfied because they're in a coma and they don't have appropriate apparel and they're stuck indoors. What do you want us to do? Remove the roof from the building every once in a while? That would probably be the most efficient way. I find it very strange. They've got to be just latching onto the fact that there's like a handful of turrets. That's the only thing I can think of that's keeping them there. Normally, when the thing, which I think in that case was a smoke machine, is destroyed, everything kind of follows suit. Hey, positive beauty in the butchering zone. I don't think we'll ever have positive beauty in the fungal fields, but it's okay. I'd love to know how this moss came to be and what I can do to get more of it. All right, so I think I'm working steroid to the bone at the moment. A goose's cooking skill. This piece bears a portrayal of a goose being incapacitated by Elliot with passionate rage. Elliot looks triumphant. The illustration refers to the harming of a goose in 5520. The more you know. I expect there were a lot of geese that were harmed. All right, Kenta's out and de-aged. I think now we're in the clear. I kind of want to wait for these all to get shipped off before we go to the ancient complex. It's probably the last thing we'll do tonight. I want to call it slightly early night. And if I recall correctly, Tony is definitely not tribal, despite the fact that Kenta is, which is its own curiosity. Surprised the beauty here isn't better. Nope. Amboss can call us Cataphract Squad again. Hurrah. So we have the doors open. This Muffalo herd could absolutely come in here and feast on raw fungus. But thus far, it is not. Let's much less urgent now that we have 5,000 Mega Sloth meat. We have a few good people in this back section. Maybe I guess I put most of the bad people up here. Nah, there's just a hodgepodge. "21 hours until I get rid of these suckers." I guess we don't need the risk of having these open right now, so I'm gonna grab someone. Mill Psychic Soothe could be useful. Tony doesn't have an age reversal pod. Okay. Didn't occur to me that that was going to be a problem. Which is my own blind spot, if we're being honest. So we could put one here and just seal off the equipment room from this side, but I think that's probably a bad plan. It's probably best to just put it here and... There we go. Is it perfect? No. Will it do? Sure. Perfect use of... perfect building of the single door there. That's what we needed. Hospitality for a rancher. Interest in learning about other cultures, wants you to host her at Turtle Haven. Another paralytic abasia. We'll definitely accept this for the Psylink Neuroformer. Now, we're just gonna toggle that to medical. Toggle these off of medical. Now, everyone having paralytic abasia strikes me as a new broken thing. I think that's probably a new bug. Taze is going to be here for 17 days, which is a long time, but it'll be okay. So the question for Tynan now is, why does everybody have paralytic abasia in my world? And is this everyone's world? We have raid diversity and Guest homogeneity. Oh, these finished. Normal and good. Gonna undo this one and make this Bangs's. I think all of these are good, good, excellent, good. Okay, they're mostly good. All right. Could someone finish this up, please? So we can get Tony age reversing. Actually, what is the cleanliness here? It looks like this is filthy. But I can't be sure. We'll have to wait until the biosculptor gets built. Then it will tell us what the cleanliness bonus is. And we can make sure that it's all clean. There we go. Clear all. Fungus. Insect. Meat. There we go. And then okay, shuttle has arrived. Just gonna toggle this to auto load, and people should get right on that. Is this thing loaded yet? Let's get this full. Enter biosculptor for 3.5 days. Does that mean that there's cleaning that needs to be done? I'm not sure. Can we start loading people, please? Carry to shuttle. 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 Feeling like a bit of a broken record here. You guessed it. We are shuttling some royal guests, Curious, who just finished a stay here at Turtle Haven. The curious thing that I've been asking myself about our guests as of late is everyone who's come to visit us has had paralytic abasia, which is more than a little curious. But there we go. Bangs's title has improved, and we have sent away the bulk of our new guests. But yeah, everybody, basically everyone who's come to visit us lately has been in a coma, which I am guessing is a new bug that was introduced in the latest RimWorld update. But I don't have confirmation on that yet, or if I'm just getting surprisingly unlucky. But either way, we're about to go on a bit of a quest, I think. Yeah, now is as good a time as any. I'm going to let everybody go to sleep, and when they wake back up, we're going to load into pods, and we're going to go do an ancient structure. I hope. Well, we're definitely going to do it. I hope it goes well, is what I should say. I'm going to get rid of these grow zones in case they're what are keeping the moss from growing. But it's coming up on the end of our day. Everyone's going to sleep, and then we will we'll ship everybody off to the ancient complex, which hopefully will go relatively smoothly. Oh, we don't have Tony at the moment. Ah, we don't need Tony. Tony can do their age reversal. And we can make do without, I think. I wonder where our crew is going to be. We'll obviously bring Umbus and Bebor. We'll bring our royalty Psycasters. And we're just hoping we don't get a giant mech room. That's the main thing we want, is no giant mech room. All right, enough people are awake. Let's get this set up. So, Amboss, Bebor, White Valentin, Green, Edie Flynn, Elliot. I'll go with Bangs. Go with Randy. And Mule. Alright. That will leave us with Kenta, Steroid, and Morrison back home. Not exactly the A-team, but if push comes to shove, we'll make do. Are these loaded? No, White is missing. Go back. White, you're holding things up. There we go. Now, let's make sure we get the right location. All right, yeah. So is this westmost? Ooh, we got a potato site over there. It's this westmost one here. So let's drop at edge. And let's hope that it's a kind generation. That doesn't feel like the edge. Jeez. We like landed like right on the outskirts of it, didn't we? All right, so we're gonna try and move quickly here. Okay, apparently Flynn hadn't eaten breakfast, so that's interesting. Okay, well, Edie's doing that. Flynn's gonna keep getting work done over here. Okay, that's actually really nice. We'll have Amboss do that, and Green get to hacking. Okay, that's a spider room. Which we're just gonna have to deal with. We'll probably leave that for last. If we can avoid it. Let's just sneak around and keep investigating. Okay. Edie's done. Let's have Edie rejoin the group. Okay, that room is explosive, so we're not going to mess with that. Okay, Green is done. whole lot, nothing there. Oh, okay, we got a mech room with no terminal in it. And it's a relatively small one. So now, is everybody starving? That's the next question. Food is good. Elliot? Eat a packaged survival meal? Eat a packaged survival meal. You're good. You have no food on you. Okay, we have a few people that are starving without an easy way to handle it. Okay, whole lot of nothing there. Okay, that is a very large room. Okay, another room we don't have to mess with. Which is good. As much as we don't have to mess with the mechs, the better we are off. We definitely have to deal with that insect room. Terrible room. I will have Amboss open the hermetic crate, though, just in case. Okay, we got 2 rooms here, which could be good for us. Nice. 12 Luciferium. Absolutely worth the price of admission. Okay, another bug room. And now we're starting to get into the point where I guess we can walk into this room. We just have to be careful. Because this is one of those situations where we could very easily find ourselves caught in the middle of some nastiness. Okay, how many... Let's check our quest log. There are 5 terminals. So this room, I guess, has to have one. So let's have Edie hack here, because this is safe. And I think this room has to have one. Yeah, but we have a fire popper here. Let's see. What? Why did that not... Wow, I don't think I've ever successfully deactivated one of these. That's cool. All right. Now, green, where are you? Hack the terminal. And then all we have to do is walk out and deal with this Mega Scarab room. Which should be fine. We can just step back and... Who's starving? Bebor? Who has extra gear? Who has extra food? Alright, you drop that. Bebor, eat it. We could use Go Juice to increase the speed at which we did this, but that's okay. And I'm going to have Amboss Open the hermetic crate here. Okay, all done. I don't know why Amboss always gets the honor of opening everything up. Packaged survival meals are nice, though. We now know who has some food. Okay. So, all we need to do now is take care of the bug room without incident. Oops. Let's not do that. We're going to get Amboss here, Bebor here. Get everyone in a decent firing position. I think this is probably best. And now claim, hold open. Back up, please, Amboss. All right, like clockwork. Make sure all of the mega scarabs are done, and then we're gonna get out of here pretty handily, it looks like. Now, technically, we could do this. We can also do this ancient supply console. And actually, I think I will, because I can do it pretty safely. Green is about to have a minor break. Oh, green needs food. I'll eat the food. What else was... Wait, where did those packaged survival meals go? You didn't pick them up, you dummy. He had one job. Okay, Amboss is just gonna have some yayo. And then who else is pissed? Alright, you need some yayo too. We're just gonna do this supply real quick, because it only takes a second. There are the pods. Guinea pig fur. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time worrying about guinea pig fur. Okay, we've got everything sorted. We have 2 raids coming in. Let's just, I think we just get over here. Actually, let's just, as best we can, hide behind these. Have Amboss and Bebor kind of come over here. A little ball of death action. Let's see. We have a bit of a awkward angle here going on. Oh, boo. We don't have the ability to do much of anything else, do we? Now we can move up safely into this space here. And wait for the shield to drop. Drop a smoke pop to give us a little bit of protection. We took a few hits, but can we just reform now? That's the question. Still some enemies in the area. I don't know if it's counting the 2 mech rooms, but I may just use we can still use far skip here. Wait, can I now reform? No. All right. Good enough. Everybody go do what you need to do, friends. That went smoothly though. Minus the fact that we didn't let people eat before they got in the pods. That was a minor snag. I'm going to put a foil hat here next to the penoxycyllin. But that is another step in the search for the artifact. We are 1 relic hint away. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. So let me fire up a save here. And now as a end of video exclusive, just because I'm curious, I'm just gonna do the 91 hives real quick, see how disastrous that turns out. I mean, I'll probably record it, but oh. It's been a long day. All right, this is pre-Tony, so take that for what you will. I'm going to put animal zone here. Clear the animal zone there. Going to toggle everyone into animals. And then everyone here is going to be switched to infestation. I'm going to wait for people to wake up, and then we're gonna do this. And what we are doing is we are experimenting with 91 hives to see how bad it is. I have my suspicions, but only time will tell. So this is not part of the normal timeline, for lack of a better descriptor. This is an alternate timeline. So this is an alternate timeline where we are going to invite 91 hives into our sanctum and see how disastrous that is for us. The quest in question is somewhere here. I was sure it was here. Oh, it was in the available quest, maybe? Yes. So welcome to an alternate timeline. We are going to try out Osondo's insects. 91 hives will be spawning, hopefully in our fungal fields, but potentially anywhere else. And we'll do it for the Luciferium and the Uranium. So without further ado, let the games begin. Oh, did it say that there was a delay on that? All right, I may have jumped the gun. Oh, there it comes. Okay, so it does appear that we're going to get a good bug spawn, which is by no means a guarantee in this business. Actually, I'm going to let Mule go because I don't like the damage that causes to the anything. Oh, that's some lag right there. Holy cow. My frames. My precious frames. Let's poke them before they ruin everything. Okay. Bangs, get out of there. All right, here we go. So this is 91 hives versus us. Boss is taking a hit right off the bat. Okay, I can get Randy in here, I think. Yeah, so given that we got a good spawn, I think this was a relatively safe thing. If it had bled into here or bled into here, I think we could have been in really rough shape. But as this stands, it's pretty much going to be like clockwork. Would have been nice if we had Tony to fill our third melee block and really mow down the baddies. That's a lot of wildlife, though, if I'm being honest. There's many pages of spellipedes, mega spiders, etc. Let's see how the health is going here. We have one cut on you and one cut on you, yeah. We're not taking a lot of damage, that's for sure. They're gonna... The thing that is problematic about raids like this is this right here. So you can see some of these insect corpses are landing on top of these doors, which seems pretty innocuous until you reload the game and those doors load in open. So that's when you know you're having a rough time, when you load back in and there's still, say, 100 insects on the board. How much damage have we taken here? These walls are at like 50%. We strangely enough might actually want to try to do some repairing on them. Yep, that is an all too common experience. So I'm actually going to have Flynn mid-raid here repair the walls, which is its own special kind of chill if you're like sitting here repairing a flat steel wall while bullets are whizzing by your head. But Flynn has a steely will, to be sure. And it's particularly important because if either of these back walls fail, we start to get bugs leaking out around the corners. But yeah, that's a mistake you only make once, curious, if you're paying attention, is the mistake of letting something die in your door that you're relying on getting closed. That'll get you good, for sure. The good news is this density of insects is causing the stream to be relatively consistent. Hey, Mion, how you doing? We're doing a little alternate timeline at the moment. I decided to take on a rather massive bug infestation, and we're currently mowing them down with a reckless abandon. How are things going on your end of stuff? I saw you were playing Overwatch earlier. Is that becoming your new jam? It's a little rough. So all these X's are bug corpses. I think being bad is half the fun sometimes, but what are you maining? You were playing Reinhard and I don't remember what your other main. Oh, you played the sniper healer, right? Focusing on healer and bronze rank? Okay. And are you specifically playing, is it Ana? Is that the yeah, got it. All right, so this has settled down a bit, but we have 91 hives as promised that we need to take out. So we need to get in here because these hives are going to start respawning baddies pretty soon. So we'll probably give our pawns some wake up, since they're probably, well, they're starting to get hungry, not so much exhausted. So maybe we can have them fight through. But we're almost at the point where we can go with the ball of death approach. Amboss is part of our melee blockers, but let's have him take a little snack on the front lines. I always liked the fact that Overwatch went with a kind of a non-conventional healer concept in Ana, with the like sniper slash type of thing. I thought that was a cool idea. All right, I think in the interest of time, I'm gonna move out the ball of death and try and force some confrontations here. Because taking out 91 hives is no easy task. Actually, I may bring Mule down here for this too, because Mule's minigun is much more useful now that we're wrecking hives. All right, Mule, please don't shoot everyone in the back of the head. All right. Not bad. All right, well, this went very smoothly. I'm curious what you get. Oh my gosh, look at how many hives are in this room. This is insane. There we go. And we got one hive over here, and I think that may be it. Let's check real quick. Yep, that's the last hive. All right, so there are the pods, which means we have succeeded. That is a stupid amount of luciferium and a stupid amount of uranium. But that asks the age-old question, can we take on 91 hives? And the short answer is, if they are cooperative and they spawn in our fungal fields, yes, we definitely can. But this was a bonus alternate dimension. I'm gonna duck out. Mion, Curious, lovely to see you both. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. But I'm gonna go take care of some other work, and yeah, I think I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. It was good to see you, Mion. So yeah, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.